Step into the electrifying world of a new UFC welterweight who's an explosive athlete with an incredible journey in the world of mixed martial arts. From a debut knockout that echoed through the Attitude Championship to his dominant run as an amateur, let's take a look at this fighter's story as a testament to his talent and determination.
Here is Danny, the left hand of God, Barlow!
As we dive into his evolution as a fighter, we'll witness an impressive transition from amateur glory to professional challenges. Barlow's creativity, talent, and relentless pursuit of a victory set the stage for a remarkable career thus far. Join us as we unravel the chapters leading to his crowning achievement and moving on into the UFC.
Oh, Till's out! It's over! It's over! It's over! That's what I'm saying, boy! Oh! He got dropped! It's over! It's over! Munoz! Oh my God!
Danny Barlow is an extremely explosive athlete and had his choice to pursue whatever athletic venture he'd really want. Picking MMA inspired by the famous boxing series Creed, Barlow would debut as an amateur on Attitude MMA fights, and he'd win his debut against Corbett Wallace in the first minute of the bout using his explosive knockout power, dropping Corbett and forcing him basically to quit in the cage. And he'd continue a dominant run as an amateur spanning 2019, 2020, and most of 2021. He would earn a couple of belts as well as an amateur. He would win the Attitude MMA Fights Welterweight Championship and the HCMMA Welterweight Championship as an amateur. He would turn it pro in October of 2021, taking on Chris Mims at American Combat Alliance, aka 18. And to be fair, his pro debut was actually a pretty tough fight against a very technically sound Chris Mims, and was also extremely tough, forcing Danny Barlow to go all 3 rounds to get a victory. But we did get to see a lot of Danny Barlow's creativity and a talent and fighting style that was sure to get Danny Barlow some notoriety. Following his debut, Danny Barlow would put together an impressive streak of wins, 4 straight, including 3 stoppage victories. And one of these stoppage victories included one of the most beautiful switch kicks from a regional or mainstream mixed martial artist. And this spectacular knockout would lead him into the CFFC, which is more of a premier organization when it comes to regional mixed martial arts. And he'd pick up a decision win, and Memphis's own Danny Barlow would follow that up by securing the Attitude Championship, marking an epic journey from when he debuted as an amateur to a champion as a pro in his training home of Memphis, Tennessee. His next bout would be in the CFFC cage against Jarius Gill. With a record of 2-1, Danny Barlow made quick work of his opponent, and before he could proceed to try and go after CFFC gold in the welterweight division, he would be called to the Dana White Contender Series. Danny Barlow would be selected as a feature bout for his appearance on Dana White Contender Series, and it would be set up against fellow Memphis, Tennessee fighter Raheam. And the fight set up to be an absolute banger. And it kind of set itself up for the UFC because it ended up being Raheam, who was actually the main event on the CFFC fight night that he fought Jarius Gill in the co-main event. With the built-in storyline from 2 fighters from Memphis and Barlow, 4 finishes in a 6-fight undefeated career, Forrest, the CFFC champion, 5 finishes in his 7-fight career, everybody was expecting explosiveness in the contest, and holy did it not take very long. The opening exchange, you could see both fighters extremely explosive, extremely athletic, and Barlow continuing to show the what feels like super speed combination that leads him into his left hand to God. And he put Raheam away at 119 of the first round with a beautiful combination that sparked Raheam to lose equilibrium, and then he was able to push Forrest up against the fence, picked his shots wisely, and Barlow would be the winner on the night, earning himself an obvious contract to the UFC, now at 7-0, with all the explosive, athletic, and freakish talent that Dana White's looking for from the show, the Dana White Contender Series. He would earn himself a contract, and now he's being placed in a pretty high spot in Florida on a UFC pay-per-view. How far do you think Danny Barlow can go in the UFC? And do you think he's going to win his fight against Josh Quinlan? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.